Hello everyone, my name is Tim Grant. In my last video, I outlined all of the reasons why I have decided to go on an adventure to become a more creative person. And in that last video, I said that I'm going to start off my adventure by becoming a better drawer. Now, there are many reasons why I decided that I really want to become a better drawer. I just think the idea is really cool. Just to start off, the idea is really cool. So what drawing is it's taking something from the abstract and physically manifesting it into reality. I think that that is incredibly amazing, that you are able to take something that doesn't exist, that's in your imagination, and just create it, just manifest it into reality. You are a translator between these two mediums, the abstract and the physical world. You are a medium, a translator between these two realms. Now, obviously, by drawing, it is going to force you to have a much more clear understanding of your imagination. You won't have this wishy-washy, blurry image where you kind of think you know what you're thinking about. By drawing, it is going to force me to crystallize the images in my head, to crystallize my ideas. So this is going to be extremely good practice for me, not just learning how to draw. That's not the point. The point is to help my brain, to help me become more creative. So you can obviously see how this is going to drastically help me become more creative and help my brain to be able to handle a lot more complex ideas, because I will be able to think of ideas and have a much clearer understanding of what I'm thinking about, where I can handle a lot more information in the abstract realm, in the abstract world, where I don't have to have everything in the physical world because of my drawings, because I practiced translating between these two realms, because I've practiced looking into my imaginary realm, into the abstract realm. I will be able to have a stronger connection to the abstract. So that's one reason. That's one of the main reasons why I like, or why I really want to become good at drawing, or why I want to practice drawing. Now, why I want to be good at drawing is it's an actual skill. So I'm actually practicing a skill. So there's two parts. The mental part, that it will give me an advantage to just do a lot of things in life. So it will help me think clearer, it will help me be able to handle more information, etc. It will also give me an actual skill, so it's not just learning random information, I guess. I will have a skill that I can draw, so I can do many applications of that in my real life as well. I can give some examples. I can, for example, in my last video I gave the example of my grandpa. He is a carpenter, and before he builds anything, he will do a detailed sketch of whatever he's going to draw. And so obviously the better drawer I am, the better plan I can make, the better product I could create. So that's one example of the skill in use. Another example, another usage would be perhaps I could draw a portrait of my girlfriend or something like this, give it to her, put a smile on her face. I mean, that is amazing right there, just to be able to have that. So there's a lot of applications that this skill can bring, and it can also help on my long-term journey of becoming more creative. So those are two of the main reasons why I want to become a better drawer. The mental advantages that it will give me, and also the actual skill of drawing. Now, how am I going to go about it? I am not going to just start drawing, because if I did that, I would fail. I've tried that before and it didn't work. I said, okay, I'm going to become a better drawer. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep practicing. So I go hard for like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then I don't see improvement, or I just, and then I stop. So that's not how I'm going to do it this time. I decided that I'm going to do it very structured. So what I'm going to do is it's not a week because I'm just going to do it until I feel comfortable with it. So, but for this, right now I'm going to just use week as a way of explaining. So every week I will have a new skill or a new aspect that I want to become good at. So for example, the first week, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to become good at drawing a cartoon. And I said a cartoon, singular. So I'm going to practice drawing this cartoon, one cartoon, over and over and over. And then once I feel like I'm okay, I got this, I'm going to see if I can draw that cartoon, but then tweak it a little bit. Maybe flip it. Maybe the position of the head and stuff like this is a little bit different. And then I will just keep playing with it like that. But this same cartoon. Then maybe the next step I could learn how to do cartoon people. Then maybe the next step I could learn, perhaps I could learn a little shading or something like that, or I could do nature, just like an apple or something like this. Then I could do textures, just focus on textures. And obviously, each step I'm going to be improving overall, but I'm also going to have a goal. I'm going to have a target. It won't be just this idea of, oh, I'm going to practice drawing. I'm going to practice this. I'm going to practice texture. So I'm going to go look up and figure out how to do this soft texture or this crumpled texture or something like this. So it will help the overall goal of becoming a good drawer, but it's very specific and it will enable me to actually have a goal and a target that I can move forward and accomplish. So that is going to be my plan on how I am going to go about becoming a better drawer. I have already started, but that is going to be in my next video. So if you guys want to watch me on my journey, or if you would like to join me in my journey, I would suggest that you subscribe to this channel and I will bring you along for the ride. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Tim Grant, and I will see you soon.